Hi, good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's Juli coming to you live from Laval. Thank you for tuning in. For those of you who are going to be joining us live, as you know, it's Friday and I have my weekly interview to a business partner. And today I have a girl from our Latin community. And for those of you who don't know me, I don't want to forget, my name is Julieta. I am the creator of this business page. All the content on this business page is it's of my property. And this is where I promote my digital business. I work in construction as well as an engineer, but since 18 months ago, something like that, I became a digital business owner. And I am really, really enjoying the journey and having so much fun with this business. So my intention behind these interviews is to bring people from different parts of the world, different origins as well, different backgrounds, and to show that everybody can do this business if you are coachable, if you're interested enough and serious enough, of course. So today I have a partner from Amsterdam. So I'm gonna join her in, welcome her. Hi, Suzy.
Hi, Yuli. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks to you for the invitation.
It's my pleasure. It's very cool that we can actually coordinate this between Canada and Amsterdam. I never stop surprising myself. I really, really like this. Because it's what time for you? It's around 7 o'clock, right? PM.
Yeah, it's around 7, yes, around 7 p.m. now. Still we have the sun, but it's during the evening now, yeah.
Okay, so again, thank you so much for being here, and I just want you to introduce yourself a little bit to our audience, and wherever you're watching from, say hi so we can engage back with you. And okay, now we know. I thought I had a comment. Let us know, Suzy, introduce yourself a bit to us, and anything you'd like to share.
Okay, thank you. Well, like you mentioned, my name is Suzy Escobar. I am originally from Colombia, but I live in the Netherlands indeed since 2 years ago. I am an engineer as profession also, an engineer, but a commercial engineer.
Wow.
With a background in mainly, I worked for more than 20 years in Colombia in large corporations in sales. My last position in Colombia was a sales manager. But 2 years ago, I decided that I want to change my life. I want to change my career. So I quit my job in Colombia and I traveled to Europe to study a master in business administration. And well, that's why I am here in the Netherlands now. Now I am in love and I am living here in this beautiful country.
So you're not leaving the Netherlands. That's great. And Suzy, what made you come up with the idea of searching for something else to do? Since you're studying, now you're a digital business owner. What was your reason for looking for something online?
Yeah, this is the second part of my story because, of course, I was here during the pandemic. So after I finished my master, what I said, well, now I have a lot of experience. I have a master. Now I can start to search for a job, like the senior position I have in Colombia. But it was impossible, really, really impossible to find a good job here in the Netherlands during the pandemic. And that's why I said, well, I would like to explore different opportunities because, let's see, some 6 years ago, I started to find like my own business. Yeah, I tried different models. I tried everything you can imagine. I have some entrepreneurships in Colombia also. So I said, well, maybe now is the time to start my own business. Okay. And I start with my own agency of virtual services and also digital marketing. But well, I know that we cannot rely in one stream of income. Yeah. So one day I just, an ad come up to my Facebook feed and I said, well, what is that? Yeah, I was like attracted by that ad and the story of someone who, a mother of 3 kids, that she's doing this business. I registered in a webinar and now I am here, proud of being a digital business owner here in the Netherlands, because it's really, there's people always say, well, it's too difficult to start your own business when you are in another country, when you don't speak the language. I don't speak Dutch. I speak English, I speak Spanish, and I live in this country, and now I am running my two business. So I have my agency, I work in my agency, and also I am a digital business owner.
Wow, that's incredible! Congratulations, it's great. And
Thank you.
Susie, did you have any? You said you were in sales and you have an MBA, so what better, right? Did this experience help you on the business? Did you have any previous experience on digital marketing? How did you cope with that?
Well, I have to say that yes, I have a lot of commercial experience, a lot of also marketing experience, but you don't need at all to have that to run this business. And I said, well, it's not that, because we have a training that is really well designed. I have to say, because it's a training that anybody can follow the training. It's a step by step. It's a video based training. So of course, if you have a background in something, it helps. I have to say that maybe because I have a lot of creativity, but it doesn't mean you need it. Yeah.
Yes, like great. That's exactly great. And how long? How not how long, but how many hours on the day do you dedicate to your business? To this
Well, I
business?
work. Yeah, as I mentioned, I work in my. I have other activities also, and I work in my agency. I work for some clients also around the world, and around I think 2 hours daily. I am usually working on my business, but it's so flexible. But what is the difference when you work in your own business? You decide when you check
Yeah.
your business. For example, I try to check everything early morning, 1 hour in the morning. I check my leads. I answer some inquiries. I check some information I need to check. During the day, you can check your telephone. You have your telephone in your pocket, so anytime you are waiting for something, anytime you are drinking a coffee, you can check your business. But you really don't need a lot of time. A full-time employee perfectly can run this business.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's my case. I'm still working full time, and I'm doing this business a couple hours in the evening, and that's it. And that's not even every day. Some days I can't because I have my routine. And sometimes routine doesn't allow me to dedicate to the business, but that's okay because the one of the great things is the automation. Our business is set up in a way that I can, while I'm working on my job or I'm out on inspection or wherever, my business is still running, and it's the same thing for you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even in holidays, I was on holidays like 2 weeks ago, and I was on holidays. I have a lead. I have a lead. I have a lead. I have some result of my business during the holidays, and I ask who can say that. And also, I enjoy it if I have to do something regarding my business when I am on holiday. But when you work in a normal job, you are not happy when you have to work while you are on holidays. But it
Yeah,
is different. It's completely
exactly.
different. Mhm.
I always compare it and say my my professional job needs my presence. When I have to do an inspection, I have to be physically there. When I have to work on a plan or talk to a client, I have to be physically there, right? But this business is set up in a way that a lot of the work is done for you. Let's say 85-90% of the work is done for us automatically, and that's why the main reason why this business runs while we're doing anything else, because of the automation, and it doesn't need our physical presence or being on the phone or calling or promoting anything or selling. That
It's
is
something
great.
amazing. After
Yes.
20 years selling, I don't want to sell more things. I don't want. And also was the reason I explored other businesses. And I said, well, I don't want to call people to say, okay, do you know about this business? I would like
Yeah.
to talk to you. Or I have to have a lot of inventory here at my home and sell things and deliver things. I didn't want that because I wanted something that gives me freedom and flexibility. And when you have your own digital business, you can do it.
Because our lives are already pretty busy, right?
Yeah.
So we couldn't afford
already
anything else.
already busy.
Yeah. So, Susie, we are celebrating this month our Latin Heritage Month, right? So, we could talk a little bit in Spanish and invite our community Spanish speaking and not Spanish speaking to join our community. ¿Qué sería lo primero que tienen que hacer o cómo empezarían?
Ay, me encanta hablar en español. Primero quiero decir una cosa, Juli, y es que este negocio es una gran oportunidad para la comunidad latina, porque nuestra comunidad todavía es muy pequeña. O sea, cuando vemos el porcentaje de latinos que hay en una comunidad de casi yo creo casi 100,000 personas que estamos aquí en el negocio, uno ve que hay un gran potencial. Entonces, bueno, primero que todo decir a las personas que no se necesita un nivel perfecto de inglés para hacerlo. Ya no se necesita realmente, y que así también nosotros hacemos nuestros live en inglés, pero también yo los hago en español, los hacemos en español, y que no es necesario pues eso. Eso es importante porque la gente a veces piensa que tiene que hablar perfectamente un idioma para poder hacerlo, y no es necesario absolutamente. Exacto. Y bueno, lo primero que la persona tiene que hacer, que lo hiciste tú y lo hice yo, es ver en nuestro seminario, un seminario en vivo que tenemos los jueves y los martes, y que si la persona, bueno, por el time zone no lo puede ver, siempre está la repetición disponible. ¿Y por qué es importante ver el seminario? Porque es la única manera que ustedes pueden identificar si este negocio es para ustedes o no. Yo lo sentí cuando vi el seminario. Honestamente, la primera vez uno queda como un poco escéptico, ¿no? Como que, bueno, uno dice, ¿qué es esto? Y por eso yo vi el seminario varias veces, pero cada vez que lo veía yo me identificaba con esas personas que daban su testimonio, y que uno dice, bueno, esta señora, este señor, esta pareja, personas con diferentes backgrounds, diferentes carreras, diferentes etapas de su vida, personas jóvenes, personas mayores, y uno dice, bueno, o sea, este negocio pinta bien. Y eso fue lo que yo sentí en ese momento, y yo di el siguiente paso que hay que hacer en nuestro negocio, y aquí estoy. Y la verdad, muy feliz de haber tomado esta decisión y de haber encontrado esta oportunidad.
Sí, exacto. Muchas gracias por compartir, Suzy, tu punto de vista e invitar a la gente. So, what Suzy was just saying, I'm just gonna quickly wrap it up in English. She was just saying that either her or myself, what we did is we registered to watch a presentation. You can look on Suzy's page or on my page, and you'll find the link there. And she watched it not once. The first time she was left a bit skeptical, because that's what happened. We don't really get to identify if we like what we see, but she related to every one of the persons that every time she watched a couple extra times. And there's always somebody that you're going to relate to, either a woman, a man, a couple with different backgrounds, different life stories. And why? Because this business is doable for anybody. Regardless of your experience, regardless of your origin. And also we don't need a perfect English. We are doing it in English, but we have a Latin community. Our Latin community is growing. There's a lot of potential for our community and our Latin speaking followers. So what she is advising and suggesting people is just to check it out and see for yourself, because I have one experience, she has another, but everybody has and makes their own journey. So, yes. Suzy, thank you so much for being here with me today and sharing your story.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for the invitation again.
Okay, so I'll let you go for a little while, and I wish you a very happy weekend. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.
Well, that was Suzy. I hope you enjoy what she shared with us. I hope you take action. As she said, she invited everybody to watch a webinar, and that's pretty much it. For me, this was my Friday interview. So if anybody has some questions and wants to, I have a comment here. Yourself live better with financial freedom. Exactly. So people just have to take action and see if this is a fit for you. So thank you so much for watching, and have everybody a wonderful weekend. Bye.